What's going on, you guys? Welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review for Euphoria episode 4, Shook One Part 2, which is a crazy title because we haven't had Shook One Part 1, so I didn't get that. Either way it go. I honestly, I'm kind of slow. So I just realized like every character's like getting their own episode to start off with. We had the first one was Rue, then we had Nate, and then we had Kat, and then this episode was Jules. The next episode is Maddy, and I'm pretty sure Cassie gonna get one, but I don't know who the other two people gonna be. I think it's only 8 episodes, so I'm kind of wondering like who they gonna get the other 2 episodes to. So, but let's get into this episode because first we start off with like Jules and, you know what I'm saying, how she went to like a psych ward because I think she battled with like depression and some kind of thing. Sometimes she just would want to hurt herself just because, you know what I'm saying. So they had her in a psych ward for that. She gets out. Her mom ends up leaving. I thought her mom was dead, but her mom just ended up just leaving them. But like she cares about her dad, you know what I'm saying. So we get through Jules' backstory pretty quick, and we get a better understanding of the character. But I don't think it would have added too much. I just think we get like an overview of her background. You know what I'm saying? And it check off a couple of little boxes that we weren't quite sure about. But let's get into where it gets kind of, let's get where it get wicked, okay, straight up. Because we get to this carnival affair, whatever you want to call it, and it's going down everywhere you look at. And one situation we gotta make, and this just the one that just did come to me first, is the situation with McKay and Cassie, where they're talking to Cal, Nate's father, and they ask just a simple question. Well, he was talking to Nate, and they asked him a question, y'all girlfriend or boyfriend? And Nate's like, nah, we just chilling. And I'm just looking at McKay like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? You just told a chick you love her, and she brought it up. I'm like, dude, why would you blow it like that? Like, if that's your girl, just let it be known that your girl. But then again, I get if he was in high school and did some stuff like that, but like, he's in college, like, just your girl. Like, she had you down, she drunk a fucking fish with you, nigga. That's she yours, brother. And like, and when she checks him about it, he says the dumbest thing. He's like, well, you know you've done things. I'm like, what are you doing? People have probably told you this in confidence. Why are you out here telling her? Like, it's just all bad for McKay. But McKay a whole stain out you, bro. Like, he doing everything the worst possible way. So, McKay had every right to be mad at him, even though she made a mistake later on in this episode, which I'll address. And then we have Nate and Maddy. Maddy is just like Katana from Mortal Kombat. I don't know what she think about it. Like, that. And I get where Nate comes from. That's not something you just in to meet somebody's parents. Like, what the, like, and she off the drugs. Like, she off the Molly. Speaking about the Molly, Fez and Lil Homie got the most player thing going in the world, if I'm just being honest. It's super dope, you know what I'm saying, the way they sell it dope. I'm sorry, I'm a fan of it. I just, you gotta commend them on how they had the shit going. And so, we got that. Also, Jules and Rue, well, Jules pretty much shows Rue like, hey, that was the guy I had sex with at the motel. And Rue like, bro, that is Cal. On half the time, he's Nate's dad, like, what the hell? And then Jules has the audacity to go over there and ask for some chilling. I don't know what's up with Cal, because I'm like, bro, you gotta be more. I'm like, oh, how you doing? What's your name? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you need something? Cool. Boom, get a cup of chili and just go. Like, he over here shaking his shit like you done seen a dinosaur on the highway, bro. What is you doing? Shake back. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect cheaters anyway, cheating on his wife. But like, still, bro, come on. Damn, you acting like you seen a damn ghost. And like she came over there like, hey, you remember me? She ain't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you got somebody who keeping it quiet, she might have really just wanted some chili. Hey, I don't know. You got the famous chili. You don't wear 5 years in a row. She might really just want some damn chili. Shit, this nigga Nate tripping. I mean, this nigga Cal tripping. Nate, psychopath, sociopath. He wanted to. I think he's psychopath. He might be a sociopath because like his stuff is calculated and meticulous. Like, bro, the dude is in freaking sane. First of all, he goes off on Maddy because I don't blame him for going off on Maddy. Maddy said the like cardinal word that like white people. Maddy called like in front of everybody, pushed over the thing of chili, called her mama a cunt. And if you know that word for white people is like the number one like no. White people would call you a nigga in the hood before they call somebody a cunt, bro. I don't know why I said that. I go to the hood and call somebody a cunt. They gonna laugh me out the hood, bro. It's crazy. Well, like for white people, that's the one word like you don't say. So she called her mama. They just say just the same as calling somebody a pussy. I don't get. I never understood that. So he checks her and like he like, yo, I'm done with your ass. And like he proceeds to choke the shit out of her ass. Mind you, Maddy off the molly right now. So she thinks she's Superman. But once that boy got to choking her ass, like, yeah. Her life flashed before her eyes. Everything we gonna see at the beginning of next episode flash before her eyes. That's what I'm telling you. Cause like Nate is like, dude crazy, bro. Like, he's fucking insane. We got shit going on with Cat. Cause yeah, this shit was like Nate. And what the shit with Nate, I'm gonna say that for a little bit longer. Nate proceeds to like, you know, walk off until him, like Maddy checks him about the dicks in his phone. And he like, oh shit, now he's sorry. Because like she got the upper hand, but like at the same time, she probably fears to like tell people about it. Now, does she know she's told two people about it? She's told Kat about it and she's told Cassie. If it gets out anymore, she gonna know it came from them, or or Nate gonna figure it came from Jules, and so somebody gonna get their ass beat by Nate, because Nate really likes tormenting people, because Nate's a crazy son of a bitch. All right, let's go over to Kat, who was chilling with a dude, seeing him talking to another girl. She get her feelings hurt. The only thing the girl was trying to do is get the dude to tell him, like, hey, I need your sister to work for me. She felt played. She dropped the slashes. One never dropped the slashes. First of all, it's Carnival slashes. Pretty sure them slashes probably about $8. Let's just be honest. Carnival, you know, they jack the price up. Both slashes together probably about $8. That wasn't an 8 hour your boy would have wasted. I don't give a damn if she do get any money from like Pee Wee Dick dude, you know what I'm saying? She probably can just hit him up, you know what I'm saying, get that $8 back, but still, that's a waste of money. So she goes off and she feels so played, she go fuck the dude running I don't even know what he was. I don't know if he was doing a balloon game or something, but she fucking behind him. I'm like, and like, this kind of like hard to believe, because she's only had sex one time and he fucking her and she's just like, yeah. Like she's only had one dick in her life and now she just fucking on this. Like, I get she could be turned out, but like the fact that she's just not, like she's just taking dick now. Like, ain't no way she would have just fucked one dude and then I come through and I come trying to kill off and she just sitting over there. No. Hey, man, somebody gonna come back and be like, damn, who is back here getting murdered? He killing her. Yes, that's what's bullshit. I ain't bullshitting though, but you know, you get what I'm saying. So it's crazy for that. And then the nigga asked, did you come? Like, I fucking asked that. I claim, so I don't give a, you didn't, sorry, get yours next time. Go rub you one eye. That ain't never my business. But that was just weird to me. You know what I'm saying? She just random as fuck. So I think Kat finna start giving up that pussy a little bit more frequently. Speaking of giving up that pussy, I thought Jill was out somewhere fucking. I was nervous about that. I was actually pretty relieved to find out she was just only smoking. Rue had a better reaction to her sister smoking than I think I did to I found out my little brother smoking. I found out my little brother was smoking when I was, like, he was in high school. I beat the shit out of that. I like slapped him, you know what I'm saying? I'm bigger than my little brother, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you kind of like dare somebody to hit you back, I just slap the motherfucker, you ain't gonna smoke around me, or you ain't smoking around me, but you ain't gonna come in the house smell like smoke. You ain't fucking live with me, but still, it was just like that. And so she just, I guess, Rue, you can't really get mad because we all know what Rue's done and like how Rue's life has been. And even though twins were like pretty much like attacking her, like, oh, when you become such a bitch, was after you OD'd, I'm like, man, niggas ruthless. Niggas is heartless out here, but they don't care about what you been through. They don't give a shit, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I almost forgot this. Let me go back to the beginning of the episode when Rue was talking to Ali. And I don't think Ali is for like same-sex relationships. If I'm being honest, that kind of the vibe he gave me, like, you know what I'm saying? You just think he's just, I don't think, the reason I say that because like he equating Rue having feelings for Jules is the same as Jules. It's like, you like this because it make you feel good, but this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So I think this gonna come out eventually. I could be wrong, but that's kind of the vibe he gave me. And last thing, the whole, well, not the last thing, right before the last thing is Cal confronts Jules, and Jules like, yo, I'm not trying to tear your life down or anything. But then we have Jules and Nate meet, and I said either Nate finna beat the fuck out of her, he gonna drown. I'm like, some kind of way he's gonna hurt her. And he didn't hurt her physically, but he fucked with her head. He let her know, like, yo, there's no way you can win. You know what I'm saying? I can fuck up your entire life right now. You know what I'm saying? I can fuck you up completely. Don't fucking play with me. I don't know if Nate's trying to defend his father, because when Carol goes home, he goes look through his DVD, and I'm pretty sure he realizes the one with Jules is no longer there. And I'm pretty sure him and Nate gonna have that discussion next episode, but I'm kind of wondering to myself, like, what is gonna happen? Also, we have Maddy in her room just realizing, like, this dude's crazy. Like, Nate is a fucking lunatic. Like, he would fucking hurt me. Like, so it's wicked. And then we have the scene where Jules and Rue go ahead get busy. I was like, come on, it's about time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Come on. But I kind of feel like it kind of messed up because I think it's like she knew Jules. I mean, Jules knew Rue had feelings for her. And so that was, even though they're friends, she kind of like fell back because she knew she could fall back on her because she would be there. So I don't like that, but like, hey, they're both vulnerable. And like, well, I'm not gonna say they're both vulnerable, but Rue is vulnerable to Jules, and Jules is in a vulnerable situation right now. So she went to the closest thing to her, which was Rue, which she knew had feelings for her. Good episode, man. I'm ready to see what's about to go down with this Cassie situation, because her ass over there coming on the carousel. Coming on the carousel. That sounds like a single, bro. Like, somebody dropped the song, dropped the records. Coming on the carousel. Like, even the dude she was with was like, man, that bitch is tripping. We could have got it on somewhere else now. Everybody just looking at her like, oh my God. She could have just played it off like, just fucking around, just bullshitting you guys. She just looked at Gitch like, yeah, it's all in her pants right now, in her panties right now. If I would do it, I still would have tried to hit though. Boy, Cassie got a set, boy. Like, real shit. Y'all know I ain't lying, bro. Cassie ready. Cassie, Maddy, shit, fucking Rue. Like, gotta take down Cat too. Like, what? Ooh, man. Also, I wonder where they addressed the fact that, like, because it seemed weird that it was never addressed, like, how Rue left her friend hanging. I can't think of the girl's name, but it was the girl that peed for her. And she kind of looked like she felt played when, like, Rue went out talking to Jules. They're going to have to come back to that. I don't think that was just a throwaway scene. I think they're going to come back to that, and she going to, you know what I'm saying, confront Rue, or something's going to happen to where Rue comes to her like, hey, I'm sorry I mistreated you as a friend, or something. Something's going to happen with that. But good episode, man. Real good episode. You guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you motherfuckers later. Peace.